What's up guys, DOGG back again for Retro Bros YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I don't know how it's going to go, but I thought we'd expand the horizons of the word retro because I want to maybe chill out, talk about some old school retro movies because man, growing up as a kid in the 1990s, maybe late 80s, I loved good old action movies. I was just the biggest fan of like Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Lee, which is even earlier I guess, but those old school action movies which I'm such a massive fan of. I can go back and watch them all the time. It's sort of just embedded in me how much, I don't know, I just have such a passion for those movies. And I thought, retro bros, we can also sort of do retro other stuff. It doesn't have to be about video games, does it? I mean, most of you guys are probably there or here on the channel for all retro video games, and that's cool. But maybe some of you guys would like a little bit of a variety. So I'm going to do Doggo's little retro videos or movies and chat about some of my favourite ones. So let's get it on. Alright guys, so one of my all-time favourite action stars back in the day was Jean-Claude Van Damme. I as a kid, man, I used to just, after watching a movie, I would just get up in the living room and just do all these karate moves, blah, and spin kicks and massive like fly kicks off the couch and just get so excited. I attempt to do the splits all the time, and although back in the day, man, I could actually do the splits. I was like that far off the ground, like not, I could almost do it, man. I almost do it. But being a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan, from the late 80s to like, I guess, late 90s, he had a wicked collection of action movies. After that, I kind of stopped watching them. They were pretty shit, to be honest. I guess I started, and I'm going to talk about this one, and it's Bloodsport.
For centuries, the Society of the Black Dragon has sanctioned an ancient rite of combat, known as the Kumite, open only to the world's most lethal warriors.
Actually got it, as you can see, on VHS from when I was a kid. Good old VHS. I love it. It's freaking cool. This is actually rated R rated, which I think a lot of his movies were back in the day.
It has never been won by a Westerner.
You are not Japanese. I can do it.
Now, for the first time, the true story of America's super agent Frank Dukes can be revealed.
Uncle Sam can't afford to let you get hurt.
I'm going to Hong Kong.
Frank is going to fight in the Kumite, and we're here to stop him.
An awesome human weapon.
It hurts me just looking at it.
Who infiltrates the Chinese underworld.
I did not come this far to stop now.
Take him.
To enter a forbidden competition.
Couldn't you just get me in?
Strict rules, no press.
You telling me you never break rules?
Where every fighting style, every worthy opponent, every deadly technique clash in savage combat.
Time to separate the men from the boys.
And only one will triumph.
Now I will break you.
International martial arts sensation Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport, the true story of the ultimate champion.
Oh, such a wicked movie, man. Frank Dukes, the Kumite, and even Chong Li, the big badass Asian dude who just breaks necks and shit. Absolutely fell in love with this as a kid, man. I still love watching it today. It's just like I guess it's like Mortal Kombat, a real life Mortal Kombat, even with finishing moves and shit, really. And Frank Dukes, the ultimate movie, man. I even love the little relationship that he had with Jackson.
What? Think you can give me some competition?
Sure, I'll try.
That's what I like to hear. Kid who isn't afraid to lose. No, I got it. I'm gonna take your money. You ready? You like this kind of fighting, huh?
Yeah,
You want to see some real fighting, you can see me fight at the Kumite.
I'm here too for the Kumite.
Aren't you a little young for full contact?
Aren't you a little old for video games?
The big American badass dude who was just a brawler, just a dead set brawler, who just goes ah and just smashes everyone with double axe handles and stuff.
See? Not a scratch on it. Neither is this. For you.
Absolutely great movie, guys. Bloodsport. I mean, surely you've seen it. I shouldn't have to say if you haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it. It's a classic. It's a freaking classic. Even the fight scenes are still pretty good to the day. They're not like today, but very Hollywoodized back in the day, slow motion sort of shit. But look, one of my favourite action movies of all time. Jean-Claude Van Damme, one of my favourite action heroes of all time. Bloodsport, baby. Get into it. Alright. Until next time, guys. Dude, what the?
Not bad, partner. Follow me. I'll cover you.
I fight to survive.